And we are back with another full day of eating, except today is an off day. You get to see us run some errands, me eat on the road, and got the new football hoodie on for the playoffs. So playoffs start this coming Saturday, so 6 days out from playoff game number one. We had a first round bye, so that makes it nice. So we just have to beat a team we've already beaten before, and as long as we follow the game plan, we'll be good to go. So back to focused here. So full day of eating, off day. So you'll see my meals pared down to what you see on the high days or the base days. And the goal here, as a reminder for anyone who's new to watching these or new to my dieting style, is my off days tend to be lowered food. And that's just to kind of reset insulin sensitivity to give your stomach and digestive system a break from just pounding calories. And it's nice to just feel really hungry all day. Like, I know that drives some people crazy, but I welcome that. And that's something that I think many people don't take into consideration, and why they run into walls in the rebound of the off season is they just think they got to pound food 7 days a week, and the next thing you know, their appetite's trash. And if I can't eat a lot of food on a training day, that's where I start running into problems and can't push growth. So I'm never scared of 2 days a week pulling the food down. And you'll see, like, my protein is still high. Carbs are moderate, fat is moderate. And yeah, it's just well balanced meals every 2.5 hours. And let's get after this day. I can't wait to show you meal one because it is so delicious. And I'm going to have some pumpkin spice bowl games because it's fall, baby. So let's show you as promised. Here we go. Meal one, off day. So we have 200 grams of cooked chicken with some Orange Dragon flavoring sauce. It's so freaking good. We have 2 whole eggs that has salt and pepper on them. This is 32 grams of pumpkin spice bowl games with 10 grams of almond butter drizzled on top. And we have 50 grams of blueberries, the jumbo style. So meal one, almost forgot. 50 grams of broccoli slaw, so which you'll find on meal days that aren't super high food, which that's today for me. We'll add some vegetables in just for some food volume. So there you have it, meal one. Meal two, and we're taking it to go because we're headed to the pumpkin patch, which is the reason for the flannel and the fall festivities. It's the key to keeping your wife doing all the special activities for you. Just the truth. Take care of your woman. It is 100% worth it. So let me show you this meal I'm going to take to go. We will only be probably 2 hours, so I'll eat this in like 30 minutes. We'll stop at Sheetz, and I'll probably get me a Powerade Zero and another big tall water, and that'll tide me over until I get back, and I'm going to hammer some chicken and rice. So let me show you what meal two is. So that is 225 grams, 99% lean ground turkey, 150 grams of rice, 50 grams of peppers and onions with Nerdy Sanchez on there. Oh, that combo is just so amazing. I also have some fresh parsley in there, which you can't see. Stanley cup full of water. Coffee to go. Keys to winning and coaching and bodybuilding is you sit here and smash your meal and be a passenger princess while your wife drives. And I can always respond to emails, not miss anything, eat my meal, and probably take a nap. So secrets of Coach Chris. Back from the fall festivities and keeping my wife uber happy. We have meal three, which is 225 grams of chicken. That is takeout sauce from Flavor Gang, sugar-free barbecue sauce. And then we have 50 grams of mixed berries with a little bit of Splenda. And that's 150 grams of rice with 6 grams of olive oil drizzled on top. Meal three. Quick hitter, meal number 4, post-nap. And we have, I can't wait to show you this. This is one I pre-made before. I already smashed the Ghost Grape, delicious. So we have 2 scoops or 60 grams of whey isolate here with 16 grams of almond butter, 3 chocolate rice cakes, 2 plain rice cakes, and I will dip these chocolate ones in here, and then I'll show you what I do with the plain when I get to that portion of the meal. But so good, quick, easy to eat, and also if you need something on the go, so you just break up the rice cake and stir it in the whey drip, and it creates this just absolutely delicious, broken down Rice Krispie treat. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Oh my word. May as well be dessert. Quick grocery run because Angela and I were gonna do some like fresh chicken barbecue. She was gonna put that in the crock pot, but I forgot that I had eaten up all of our freezer chicken, because I normally keep anywhere between 10 and 20 pounds of chicken breast in the freezer at all times. But I used that up this past week, and on Tuesday I'll go to Fresh Market to replace all that, because they do half price chicken on Tuesdays. So I had to go run and grab us some fresh meat. And it just got me thinking, like, as I'm riding to the store, what is a big reason people fail in the off-season, pre-contest, or just general population people who are trying to get in better shape and, you know, be healthier, right? And the weekends can be beyond challenging, right? Because your schedule's off. You don't have to be at work at such time, or if you are off on the weekends at least. You know, kids' sporting events. It can be just a plethora of issues that you run into. You're out traveling, you're running errands. Like today we went to the pumpkin patch and we're gone for, you know, 2.5 hours, and just being ill-prepared, right? And to me, I've always thought about like the weekend being Saturday and Sunday, or your 2 off days. If I get behind on meals, I gotta play catch up. Like there's no point of a day where I'm not thinking about, okay, it's been 2.5 hours, I have to eat. And as long as I can maintain that strict schedule, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I just have to be prepared. So when I wake up that morning, like, I want to think about, like, all right, cool, if I don't get up before 7 o'clock, like, my meals are already going to be behind. So think about that. Like, even if that means you eat and then simply go back to bed, not a big deal. Or if you know you're going to be out, like, just simply put together 2-3 meals, put them in a cooler, and then take them with you. It's not that big of a deal. Or another great option that I've done and had done for years was I would just plan a free meal around that activity, right? So let's say, for example, you know, we were in Christiansburg today, so we wanted to go eat at Bodybuilding, for example. I would just plan my free meal to fall while we're out. So guess what? I eat a meal on the way to the pumpkin patch. Afterwards, we get bull and bones. I have a steak, potato, or I have burgers and fries, and I move on. And then I come home, and I'm just right back on top of my meal schedule. So a lot of times it just takes a little bit of forethought. And if you do that, I promise you will see far better results. Because, you know, if you, every weekend you are only hitting 3 meals, or let's say you're eating 3 planned meals and you're eating garbage for the other time, like, that's the fastest way to just blunt your insulin sensitivity, get fat, and not be in a good spot. So preparation is key. Don't let the weekends derail you. So back to a full day of Sunday dinner. Let me show you the setup here. So we're just gonna have organic chicken thighs and potatoes. So you see water on the left, that's Powerade 0. My salt, potato seasoning, the butter I'll use. There's the giant potato. We will weigh that, and then Angela's set up so she uses Kerrygold butter. She prefers the fancy pink Himalayan salt. There's her potato, and then I'll show you what we have on the grill out here. Can't hate that view, right? All right, so on the grill, that is organic chicken thighs. Look at that, oh my word. They are done in 35 seconds. Cannot wait to smash those. All right, here we go. Biggest meal of the night. This is gonna be 8 ounces of organic chicken thighs, 10 ounces of potato. Oh my word, this is delicious. Cannot wait to tear into this meal. It goes down beyond easy. All right, here we go, meal number 6, and something I look forward to all the time. It's delicious. I don't care how many times I eat this Ninja Creamy, it is wonderful. But what I'm gonna flip around here and show you is, this is how you stay connected to your wife and your family, right? And not everyone has to eat like a bodybuilder, but you can still enjoy meals with your family. So let me flip the camera around. I'm gonna show you my meal here, which is gonna be 70 grams of Bola Gains from brownie batter with some salt on top. Then I have peanut butter isolate, 2 scoops, 10 grams of peanut butter. And then Angela has her little treat of the week, which is gonna be a chocolate frosty. And then she'll measure out her Reese's peanut butter cups to put in there. So still gonna have a nice little dessert with her, except I just literally stay on my meal plan and get tons of protein, and then she gets her treat. We have a nice talk, and life is incredible. And we are back, meal 7. Yes, 7 on an off day. because it's all lowered carbs, lowered fat. So we bump that protein north and keep the growth growing. So let me show you what the final meal of the night is before I go sit on the couch and watch some football and fall asleep. So let's start with the fruit. We have 50 grams of pineapple, so good. Back to that same meal I had there earlier. It's gonna be 225 grams of cooked 99% lean ground turkey, 150 grams of rice, 4 grams of avocado oil, and 50 grams of mixed peppers and onion. And then over here to finish, another full day of eating in the books for the Rebound, the Mass Awakens series. So I hope you guys are learning something from as you're watching these meals grow and evolve as my Rebound takes place. So if you look at a recap of this entire day, I had 7 full meals. And this is a technique that I've done sporadically in and out of my bodybuilding career, right? Like I've had 7 meals a day. I've had 8 meals a day. I'll say technically 8, but it was a shake in the middle of the night. That was not easy. So wake up in the middle of the night, drink a shake, would take a piss, go back to sleep. That was pretty brutal and relentless. But in this Rebound phase, if I find myself just ravenously hungry, I will literally eat another meal so that I can sleep well. And then I account for that in my spreadsheet and I calculate it. So if my weight begins to climb too rapidly, I will literally eliminate that. But for now, like I'm pretty stable around 242 to 247, depending upon the day, meaning is it coming off an off day, a base day, or a high day. So I'm not scared to throw a 7th meal in there. And if you notice, it's not crazy. It's protein centric and fat centric, and the carbs on the lower side. So all it's going to do is just aid in recovery, give me a little bit more full or satiated feeling, and in that way I can sleep really well. So, hopefully don't wake up a minute before 5 a.m. That's the goal at least. So there you have it, guys. A full day of eating, off day. I am beyond excited with how this Rebound is going. I'm still managed to rock out no cheat meals or free meals. It'll be my birthday on Tuesday. Angela's like, we're not gonna go out to eat. I'm not gonna make you a cake. And I was like, no, I think I'm good. So I believe she's gonna make me some more Fruity Pebble treats, like Rice Krispie treats to have post lift. So that'll be exciting. And something nice to look forward to as a good mix up for the Rice Krispie treats post lift. And it's just business as usual, man. Like I'll be 41 and on a mission. So I'm gonna keep rolling this as long as I can. Digestion is flawless still post show. I am still very hungry, not to the point where I want to eat the planet, but yeah, I'm easily smashing through food on all 3 different base day, high day, and low day diets. And again, it's just a matter of, hey, eat 2.5 hours later again, eat 2.5 hours later, eat. And it's just like straight machine work all day. So I'm beyond excited to bring you along for this journey. And I pray that everyone is learning something from this process. And it'll be really cool to like look back on this in retrospect in 40 weeks and say, oh, this worked so well, and here is why. Because the groundwork was laid in the Rebound, into the off, into the mass gain. So until next time, guys, like, share, subscribe. Christmas TV.